Catastrophes News Channel. Today, we're going to talk to you about the hurricanes. A scientist from the Scientific Laboratory of Atlanta will talk to you about this phenomenon by answering the question that we asked on our website from last week. Hi Jules.
Hi.
Are you ready to answer our questions?
Yes, for sure.
The first question is from Leila from Ohio. She wanted to know, where do the hurricanes usually happen?
Because of the temperature of the water, hurricanes usually happen in the Pacific Ocean.
Okay, the next question is from Adam from England. He asked, is there a specific time in the year for hurricanes to occur?
A hurricane needs warm water to form, so they often happen in summer or in fall.
Thanks! Now Lawrence from Vancouver wanted to know, how does a hurricane start?
First, the warm moist air moves to the surface of the ocean. The steam goes up in the atmosphere. While going up in the air, the vapor is cooled and is converted into little water droplets. After that, condensation releases heat into the atmosphere and reduces air.
Okay, now Jamie from Australia asked, how does a hurricane evolve?
The hurricane evolves through a life cycle. It starts when the steam goes up. After, it becomes a hurricane with a high-speed wind, a big tropical storm.
Thank you, Jules.
It was a pleasure.
That's all for today's question.
Okay, thank you.
See you next week. Now that we answered the questions, let's watch a live report from the United States during the Hurricane Katrina that occurred last week.
I'm live from New Jersey in the Hurricane Katrina. Here, everyone is panicking. It's cold, raining, and windy outside. Stay at home for the next hours. We'll give you some more information. Oh no! I just lost connection. Oh!
Now that you know more about hurricanes, I will show you how to protect you in case there is one. If there is a hurricane, you have to hide you in a safety place. If you have a bunker, hide you in it. But if you don't have one, you have to hide you under a table, like this. If you have a bunker, maybe it's better to go in. Now I am in the bunker of the house. The bunker is a safety place where you can come in case of hurricanes. In the bunker, you may have a bottle of water, food, a flashlight, and some batteries in case the ones in the flashlight are dead. You may also have a blanket if you're cold.
Now, I will talk about the fact that hurricane starts in the ocean. It's because of the temperature of the water, who must be at least at 80 degrees. Inevitably, we need warm, moist air. And finally, there needs to be converging winds for a hurricane to form. When I said that hurricanes were almost all the time in the Pacific Ocean, it's because of the high-speed winds that could pass by there and start a huge hurricane like Sandy. Now, let's see who were the 10 biggest hurricanes since the creation of the planet. In first place, we have the Bahola cyclone, who was in the 1970 years. Then was the Typhoon Nina in the 1975. In third place, we have the Hurricane Kenna, who was in 2002. Then was the turn of the Hurricane Pauline, who was in the 1997. In fifth place, we have the Hurricane Iniki, who was in the 1992. After that is the turn of the Galveston hurricane in the 19,000 year. In 7, we have the Hurricane Iki in 2008. Then the Great Hurricane in 1780. For the 9, we have the Hurricane Andrew in 1992. Finally, in the 10th place, the Hurricane Katrina in 2008. These 10 hurricanes were classed by the gravity of their destructions. In first was the most deadliest and destructive hurricane, and that until the end with the Hurricane Katrina, who wasn't the biggest.
Hi Molly!
Hi!
So you were in the hurricane from last week?
Yes, and today I will tell you more about the Hurricane Katrina. Generally, a hurricane takes about 12 days to last, but the hurricane can only 5 days and 2 hours to destroy the city of New Orleans. This hurricane caused flooding and inundations, and many people lost their house. The oil industries were hit and destroyed by the high-speed winds. More than 1,800 people lost their lives, and it cost more than 81 billion of Canadian dollars to restore. Some areas will never be restored, and others could take a generation or more to be rebuilt.
Thank you, that was really interesting.
Thank you, but now I have to go, so bye.
See you next week! I hope you enjoyed the show from today, and I'll see you next week with a new natural phenomenon.